welcome back to another video. Wilbur Doofus here. In today's video, we're going to be eating this MRE. This is the first time for me. This is menu number 17, pork sausage maple flavored. I don't know what year this is from. It looks relatively new. Maybe from 2015, from one of the videos I've seen, somewhere around there. And yeah, so we're going to give this a shot. All right, first time diving in. Hope I don't get diarrhea. It says it's a pullable or a peelable seal. It's not very peelable. Got the buck 110 handy here. Make sure we don't cut anything. All right, here we go. All right, so here's what we got inside the bag. Up first, here's our little pork sausage patty. Not too sure how good that's gonna taste. All right, you can see those dates right there. This is good for 2056. Wow. Or maybe I'm reading that wrong. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. All right, vacuum sealed pork sausage patty. All right, let's see. Up next, we got our muffin top. This is maple flavor, so we got maple muffin top. Awesome. Of course, you got your spoon there. We don't need that. We got a World War II dated spoon right there. All right. Next, we have our smoked almonds barbecue. Ooh, that sounds good. All right. Maybe those are dates. That's crazy. All right. Next up, we got our little accessories pack. We have, let's see, we have sugar. We got gum, salt, towelette, toilet paper, maybe some creamer back there, whatever that yellow packet is, maybe some other sugar, something like that. And then whatever this is. Cool. All right. Check that out. That's it. Up next, I believe this is nut butter or something. Table syrup. Okay, that's going to be for our sausage patty. Hash browns. Okay, we'll give this a look right there. We got our beverage bag for our knockoff Gatorade. And here is our beverage bag. Oop. Oh gosh. Let's see, what is this? This is, ooh, we got grape flavor. Okay, so this is our electrolyte grape flavored drink mix. We're gonna put that in the cup, not the bag. We're good, just drink it straight out of the package, to be honest. All right, here's our hash browns. I'm a little bit scared to try this. All right, we got our sleeve to put the stuff in. And we have granola. Honestly, not too bad. All right, we'll give this all a try. So this is more of like a breakfast meal. Awesome. Menu number 17, pork sausage patty, maple flavored. Let's give this a try. And then of course we have our heating pad, which is water activated. It's pretty cool. Gonna get this stuff ready. I've never done this before, but I think I can do it. We're gonna stick a bunch of stuff in here. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your sleeve. If I can open it. Gonna put our little heater in here. Let's see. So we got a tear there. All right, we're gonna set that aside. We're gonna take our sausage patty. We're gonna stick that in there. Along with the sausage patty, we're gonna also put our hash browns in there. Give that a try too. I'm gonna stick it in the back there. Cool. All right. Oh boy. Let's see. What do we do? Put this off. All right. I think we just put a little bit of water in here. Get your trusty old standard issued canteen with your lovely mildewy water. All right, I believe that's all we need. All right, that'll get hot any second now. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that down right there. Oh, that's leaking. All right, we're gonna open this accessory pack right here. Take a look at the contents inside. Let's see what this brown bag is right here. Actually, you know what? Because we got freeze-dried coffee. All right, not too bad. We got creamer. So this is our creamer. Toilet paper. Your wet towelette. Sorry, it's a moist towelette. Your salt. Maybe it's pepper. Oh, it is sweetener. So it's sweetener, then we got sugar, and then we got gum. Awesome. Not too bad, honestly. I'd be pretty excited to get gum. Got your spoon. All right. Table syrup. I'm gonna set that aside there. So here's our smoked almonds. We're gonna put this right here. All right, get a small handful in there. Let's try one of these guys out. Very smoky. Slight taste of barbecue. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's actually really good. All right, here's our muffin top. We're gonna save this for the what do you call it, sausage patty. All right, next up we have granola. This seems pretty good. This is granola with milk and blueberries. It's just dehydrated, and I guess you're supposed to put water in here. Okay, we'll put some water in here then. Let's take a look inside of here. Well, that doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna remove this because I'm not supposed to eat those. Well, that kind of looks gross. Looks like cheese. It says to allow the water to chemically react or something like that. So it's gonna turn into milk, I guess. All right, we're gonna take our spoon. We're gonna put this inside there right now. We're gonna use a knife actually because that spoon's pretty big. All right, we're just gonna stir this in there. Honestly, not looking too bad. You can see there, it's turning purple. So it's like a syrup, or not a syrup, a cereal almost. That don't look too bad. All right. Here we have our electrolytes. We're gonna give this a shot. See how this tastes like. Open this up, if I can. Okay, so this is for, you put your water in here, and then that you put your coffee in there. All right, very, very blue tint. You can see there, very blue, very blue. All right, you know what? We're gonna drink it straight out of here. There we go. Now it's turning that purple color. All right, we're gonna seal this guy up. Give it a little shake. See how this guy tastes. Honestly, never tried one of these before, so I'm a little bit nervous. So far, almonds not too bad, but those are just almonds. So I mean, nothing really too scary. Let's give this guy a taste. Drink up. It's got a very strange taste to it. Very strong grape flavor. It's like grape Gatorade, but a little bit more chemically. That's not too bad, actually. When you're out there, out in the field sweating, or on the battlefield, not too bad. Honestly, I really do like that flavor. Wow, that's pretty good. All right, we're gonna set that aside, seal it up. Really like how it's resealable. That's actually kind of cool. All right, here's our muffin top. We're gonna open this Well, that doesn't look too dry, actually. Very smushed, but... Oh, it's actually... Wow, that was really soft. This is really soft. It's really moist, actually. I was expecting it to be a lot drier, but wow, that's actually really nice. We'll give a small nibble of this. Looking at that, very spongy, still very cake-like. Not too bad. It is a little bit dry. It's got a very sweet maple flavor. It's like a spongy maple syrup cake. That's not bad. We're gonna save that for the sausage patty. See how this is doing. Oh yeah, that's nice and warm. That's getting there. Give it a little shake, see if that does anything. Oop, that's upside down. Wow. All right, we're gonna give this what do you call it? Granola mix a try. Almost like a cereal, to be honest. Well, it's kind of what it is. So it said to wait for it to chemically react. It's getting a little bit thicker. All right, not too bad. Let me give this a taste right here. That doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Well, it's very dehydrated. A little bit watery. I added too much water in it. Not bad though. Not too bad. That's actually pretty good. Now like coffee, I will make on a later date, but you know what coffee looks like. Come on, it's coffee. All right, this isn't exactly warm enough yet, so we're gonna fast forward the video here. All right, well, some time has passed. This is finally warm enough, so we're gonna take all this food out of here. Wow, that's hot. Oh God, we're dropping everything. Woo. Well, that is your water line, which I'm pretty sure I overfilled. Wow, that's really cool. So whatever's in here is activated by the water, and it gets really, really hot. That's really cool. Over the meantime, or you know, when we were waiting for it to heat up, I may have drinking all of it. It was way too good. What I will say is it tasted more like maybe a Kool-Aid instead of a Gatorade, but very good, very delicious. All right, so here's our hash browns. We're gonna put it out on a plate. Doesn't that look delicious? Wow. All right, we're gonna squeeze some of that out into our plate. That looks actually pretty unappetizing and disgusting. The smell is actually kind of pleasant, not gonna lie. Not a bad smell. All right, we'll get the rest out later. Okay, now for the main part. This is our pork sausage patty. Now I would assume there's gonna be juices. Yep, there we go. We got juices in there. I promise I'm not weak. That looks absolutely disgusting. Well, it's warm. Get some of those juices in there. Doesn't smell like much. I mean, it smells like maybe spam or something like that. As you can see, it is raining. I do apologize. It smells like spam. Not too bad actually. You know, we're gonna eat up here. Ooh, get some of that table syrup too. Now, from what I have heard, it's almost like a very chemical, very processed tasting syrup that's very sweet. So it might not look very natural. I mean, it's not natural, it's all processed. All right. That doesn't look too bad, actually. All right, put it all over everything. We're gonna get this out of the way. Those almonds, not too bad, actually. It smells like a very spiced Spam. Actually doesn't look too bad. It's very sweet. It's very moist. Overall, not too bad. Gonna get some of everything right there. I think this is jalapeno right there. That's very good. Yeah. The muffin top, that's moist. Somewhat. It's very, well, breaks apart very easily. The hash browns, good flavor. Not too bland, not too over, spiced. Got jalapenos in there for that kick. Very good. I believe that's pork or something in there. Not bad. The pork sausage patty doesn't look too appetizing, but it smells delicious and tastes pretty good. Honestly, not bad. All right, guys. Well, that concludes it for today's video. Thanks for joining me. To be honest, I'd rate this probably an 8.5 out of 10. The menu number 17, Warfighters MRE pork sausage patty maple flavor, is very delicious. 100% recommend. Not bad. We'll post aftermath. Well, not actually, but we'll let you know if the stomach can handle it or not. But your average soldier eating this on the go, usually they wouldn't use those heating pads because you don't have much time, but I have time, so we used that today. Not too bad, actually. You get your freeze-dried coffee, your creamer, your towelettes, your sugar, your salt, your sweetener, and your gum. So, to be honest, like I said, 8.5 out of 10. Not too bad, very delicious. Everything was actually really good and not very gross. And yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. This was a rather interesting and new video. So if you like this stuff, I might do another video where I get another MRE and stuff like that. I will be doing a surplus haul video, so keep a lookout for that. If you like this kind of stuff and collecting and looking at impressions and all that stuff, and you are a collector yourself, or you maybe want to get into collecting, check out the Militaria History Discord channel. The link should be in the channel description, the YouTube channel description. So click on my YouTube channel down below and go to the description or about page, and there should be a Discord link. Join, and we will get to you as soon as possible and ask you three questions. Are you a collector? Are you a LARPer? And are you a reenactor? So that way you have roles, and then if you reply to the ones that you do have, we will give you the roles, and then you can talk to 80 other people who do collecting, reenacting, and LARPing, and all of the above, from the Civil War all the way up to modern day era. So if you like that stuff, go check out the server and subscribe, leave a like, and even comment what your favorite MRE is and what you thought looked the best out of this video. We'll say that drink mix, 10 out of 10. The coffee, well, I'm sure the coffee tastes like coffee. I don't have hot water with me today, so we'll try that on a later date. But honestly, if you like this stuff, stick around for more, follow, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.